Okay. Looks like it looks like I'm live. I mean, I know I'm alive. Anyway, um, as you may or may not know, I'm not used to this whole going live thing on YouTube. And after I posted the other one, I noticed that it wasn't even public. I had to make it public. So that may be why. I don't know what's happening. I really don't, y'all. You would think if I'm going to make YouTube videos that I might actually learn a whole lot about it. But I really did not intend when I started making these videos, I did not expect for it to develop into what's happening with it, with this channel. Um, I started out, just talking about my keto diet. I wanted to keep myself, what's the word? I wanted to, there's a word for it and I can't remember. I don't remember. But I basically wanted to, accountable. Okay. So I wanted to be accountable, and I figured since I was having trouble staying on that diet, right, that, if I made videos that I would force myself to do the right thing. And then, not too long after that, I asked the Lord God to take over my diet. I asked the Lord to take over every single area in my life. And I'd never done that before. I'd prayed and I'd asked God for a lot of things. I don't really like this angle, you guys, but I don't know. Anyway, so I had asked God to help me in every single area of my life, including my weight loss effort. And the very next day, I had no appetite anymore. And prior to that, I could stay on the keto diet, but then toward the evening, I would stay on the diet, but I would eat too much keto approved foods, okay? And I wasn't noticing much of a difference on the scale. And I definitely every day woke up and I felt like, because of how much keto snacks I'd had the evening before, that I was basically starting over every single day, every single day. So when I asked the Lord to take over my appetite, and he did, or my diet, and I no longer had an appetite, I felt like I really, I don't know, I felt like I really shouldn't make any more videos about that, about my diet, because it was becoming effortless to lose weight. And anyhow, a lot of things have taken place between then and now. And my relationship with God has definitely grown even more. Also, a lot of things were being exposed in my life about people that I thought were decent people, or, people that I should have in my life. And the Lord was one by one showing me, no, not this one, not this one. And it was hard for me because I didn't understand why. Because some of these people were family. So, I would absolutely be lying to you if I told you that it was easy, okay? So I won't tell you that. It has not been easy, all right? And for the people who talk about following Jesus as being some sort of an easy thing, and it's just like, poof, you get dunked in the water and everything's great. I don't know about them, but I know that that's just not true. It's not true. Hold on a second. It's getting a little hot in here. Hang on. Let me turn off this heater. Okay. Yeah. So probably I've gone live, but nobody's here, and that's fine. Um, so even here, you know, where I live right now, I've been pretty vocal about the fact that this place where I live is what's the word? A cesspool, okay? A cesspool. And the straw that broke the camel's back for me was that the quote unquote landlord said twice to me that I wished I was his daughter. The first time he said it, I didn't even know how to react to that. But the second time he said it, which was not too long ago, I let him know that if my dad had lived, he would be approximately the same age as the cesspool lord. And I let him know that if my dad was alive, that he would squash him like a bug. And I mean that. I literally mean that. So, you may or may not know that the cesspool lord's youngest, who's named after him, came to my home, let's see, around November 11th, right? Yeah, the day I came back from Florida, and kicked my door and was yelling at me and, threatening me, and I had to call the police. And so I had to behave in a way that is not me. Or is it? So, long story short, I am going to be the President of the United States of America. And I am probably supposed to be very humble, right? Humble, whatever, however you want to say that. They say humble here in Texas, okay? But it's humble. I don't know why they don't say it. But I'm supposed to be humble, right? About all that. But I'm going to let you know right now that because of the history of my family that I'm now fully aware of, there's really not that much need for me to be humble at all. So, what can I say besides sometimes the people that you think are your blood are not. Sometimes secrets do make you sick, especially when you pass away before you have an opportunity to tell. That happened to my mother. She was raped and conceived a child after I was born. And that child was born of incest. And I've always wanted to know why the person didn't look anything like me or act anything like me and all these kind of things. But I understand now. Because the person who raped my mother is the father of the uncle who molested me when I was 6 years old. I also didn't tell until my parents passed away, and that's when I started to tell everybody. I told a couple of friends, but I didn't tell my mom or my dad. But I did tell all of the remaining family members that are pretty much still alive. And they all consistently told me that I was lying. For anybody who has ever been molested or raped or anything like that, and somebody tells you that it's a lie, you probably know how that feels. You probably know that it is a very, very difficult thing to deal with, especially when my intention at that time was to just let everybody else in the family know, hey, this happened to me. You all have young children, so you need to watch out for this guy. I'm talking about my maternal uncle Glenn, if anybody cares. So, secrets do keep you sick. And that's why I tell so many things. And I do believe that maybe my telling so many things is why I was shot in the head in August. I don't know. I mean, HPD is still investigating. But the main reason that I'm making this video today is to let whoever watches my videos know, and, you know, anything that you watch about me, my Instagram, I've gotten rid of my Facebook. I know what y'all did. I know what the people who were involved in the annihilation of my family, I know what you did, and I know why you did it. And I pray for you, because if I were up there in heaven making those decisions, there would be no two ways about it what would happen to you. And that might be why the different things are occurring in your family right now. I'm not sure. But I will say this. Every single thing that was stolen from me and my daughters, we're collecting all of it. They may not be ready right now, but I am. Anyway, that's all I got to say for now. Oh, and Brian Hope, I know you gave her too much insulin. And so does everybody else that matters. Have a great day, guys. And if you have a problem with my videos and you think they're a little bit too weird, don't watch them. Because I'm not here to please any one of you. Have a great day.